Meantime, reactions from fans and fellow athletes are pouring in following the death of Jerry West.
Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live in downtown L.A. with more. Jaysha?
Yeah, Javon and Philip, we just heard about the life and legacy of Jerry West. Well, right now we're standing outside of Crypto.com Arena where his statue is, and he spoke to fans about the impact that he's had on their lives. Here's what they had to say. It's a sad day not only for basketball fans, but Angelenos. The news of Jerry West's passing spread early this morning, prompting people to come out to his statue outside of Crypto.com Arena.
He brought Kobe here. We love Kobe. The city loves Kobe, and I love LA too. Shaq came over here because of Jerry West. He helped the Clippers recently. The Warriors are their dynasty, you know. The Grizzlies, he helped trade for Paul Gasol. Like, he traded Paul Gasol to the Lakers. In return, we got Marc Gasol. And that's just not talking about how great of a basketball player he was, too. Mr. Clutch, 69 Finals MVP, 72 champion. Rest in peace, legend Jerry West.
Flags were lowered outside of the arena, some fans even leaving flowers at West's statue. Many are remembering the memories they had as a young child, enamored by Jerry West playing basketball and then eventually as an executive. Whether you're a Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, or Grizzlies fan, many consider West an icon.
I've been fortunate enough to attend every Laker NBA final since 1980, win or lose. Sometimes every game, sometimes just one game. And I had the pleasure of my father taking me to the Fabulous Forum during that first Miracle Championship run and pointing out the great players that played for the Lakers. Obviously, Wilt Chamberlain, we can't forget about him, and Jerry West.
West passed away at the age of 86. This fall, he was supposed to be inducted into the Hall of Fame again.
Listen, you talk about people who have been inducted into Hall of Fames, baseball, football, basketball. Jerry in October was going to be inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame for his third time, this time as a contributor. So there's nobody that I know out there in any of the Hall of Fames that have ever been inducted 3 times.
The LA Clippers saying, today the world has lost an icon and a national treasure, as beloved in the hollows of West Virginia as he was in the hills of Los Angeles and all points in between. The Clippers have lost a mentor, a confidant, and a friend. LeBron James chimed in on social media saying, my mentor, my friend, hopefully I continue to make you proud. You're already missed. And the NBA commissioner said he distinguished himself not only as an NBA champion and an all-star in all 14 of his playing seasons, but also as a consummate competitor who embraced the biggest moments. He was the league's first Finals MVP and made rising to the occasion his signature quality, earning him the nickname Mr. Clutch. We expect to see fans trickling in throughout the day to remember Jerry here at his statue at Crypto.com Arena. The LA Clippers posted early this morning that Jerry passed away peacefully with his wife by his side.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.